Dawg Cxti, however, going up against Raydish and Megd. All right, here we go. So Megd and Raydish running this comp that they pioneered, the Teska Chun-Li. They pioneered this in Spring Championship. I was a little harsh on the Raydish Teska, but I'll tell you what, it's playing a lot better this weekend now that we're at LAN Diego. And then Dawg and Cxti, same thing over here. The difference being that with the Chun-Li, they like having the cross, the blasters, and look at how much damage going on with Cxti at the very beginning of this game. But I gotta say, Duke, at this point, with Megd getting that neutral signature, as amazing as that is, I'm like, Dawg and Cxti always lose game one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, you can't get too excited just yet for the red team, even if they win game one, because Dawg and Cxti have consistently lost game one and continued to just adapt against the opponents. That recovery didn't launch. Did he drift out of it? I don't think it got interrupted.
Yeah, so another thing to note is that I've become a huge Megd fan in doubles after Spring Championship because of how aggressive he tends to get off stage in this game mode. So we'll see if he's able to continue with that here. As Dawg is actually doing a better job being healthy than Megd in this situation, and Raydish and Cxti are both down to a stock. Okay, blue team does take the lead here. No team combo from there, and Dawg was kind of like, why didn't you hit the recovery? Hits him with the dare, but they still have the lead here.
Yeah, this is a pretty healthy lead for the blue team. Dawg might be close to the red, but that's probably not going to do it. Yeah, and that side air from Dawg. He's got lots of horizontal movement. You see Cxti thinking about it, but Raydish comes up, hits that recovery. Now Cxti left to the 1v2. Raydish and Megd not able to get a team combo, though.
Yeah, a little bit of friendly fire there from Raydish's gauntlets, double gauntlets here for the red team. Dawg lands with that neutral light. Raydish so quick to be able to interrupt it with the side light, but nothing else comes off of it. And now we can see Dawg getting that side light in the down sig, neutral light setup, but no, that Raydish is so good at stopping the last hit, the pop-up hit of the blaster's neutral light. And we keep seeing Cxti getting in position for when that move finishes, and then just not being able to get a follow-up because of Raydish's tenacity there. But finally, that Sarah will take him down, and Megd might go down here too. Nicely done, catches him out of that recovery, and that's a double knockout for the blue team.
Left side, right side, getting those follow-ups off the pop-up from Dawg. Raydish staying low there, didn't panic jump as Cxti came in, but not going to get KO'd there.
Megd getting that side sig. Cxti, that move's so powerful there. Neutral light hits, and that time Megd waits out the full 3 blasts before hitting Dawg with the Sair. He's the healthiest one on the field with those 2 stocks. Cxti being a potential weak point here, but Raydish putting Dawg down into red means that they might have themselves a completely even stock game in just a few seconds.
Nice read from Megd, gets the second side light for the recovery, and like you said, perfectly even stock count. Don't go for the weapon denial though, and they're gonna let Dawg pick up some blasters as he starts to space out Raydish.
Oh yeah, Raydish there trying to go in for that side light. Does get a nice little 2-piece hit there. And Megd gives the down sig into the team combo. The side sig against the down sig and the neutral signature. And even though it doesn't catch both of them, it does get the stock. And the 1v2 is much more palatable than fighting just a straight up team in doubles. But Cxti hitting the Sairs. Raydish had trouble getting back. Has to switch to the side of the stage. And Cxti slides all the way off with that down sig.
No punish though. Cxti gets back up safely. Of course, not too much burn there when you go for that slide charge down sig. Like you're not burning and dodge for it. Megd with the soft follow-up with that weapon toss. Punish opportunity here, and that's going to be a Sair to give Megd and Raydish game number 1.
Yeah, you really are betting everything on a gravity cancel signature attack like that, because when you gravity cancel in Brawlhalla, you are expending your dodge, and expending your dodge in the air is longer than doing it on the ground, so it's really just the longest way you can get rid of that resource without even using it defensively. So when that neutral sig didn't hit, we saw Raydish take advantage of the fact that because he can't dodge, there's so many more follow-ups that he can do with the boots afterwards. Takes his time, make sure he gets the right attack. But look at this team combo. Side sig into the down sig, sends it right back to Megd. They've rehearsed that a million times, did it flawlessly. And then we see Raydish not hold in on the boot Sair there because the
active input has less variable force.
Yeah, so you get that extra bit of force by not holding in on your Sairs, which is something that a lot of Boots players had to get used to, because Boots' active input is literally just kind of like, do you want to go far or farther?
You want to keep holding? But we're getting right on into game number 2. That team combo from Megd and Raydish really clutched him out game number 1. We'll see if they can go for that again as Raydish goes for the nice side swap down there to try to send back towards Megd, trying to set up for some combos, but I believe that was Cxti that was sitting behind, ready for the follow-up.
Yeah, I like Raydish's use of the boots dare on stage there. It seems to be a move that I tend to only see him use off stage, but has so much potential for combo setups and 2v2s. Nice job with that side air, sends it right into Megd's neutral signatures. They've got so many great setups off of those hits, and Dawg hits one neutral light. Cxti goes over the gravity cancel down light and gets sniped by the neutral signature from Teska's boots on Raydish here. The down sig, not enough to take Dawg down, but the team combo on Cxti makes it worth it. And Dawg interrupts with the neutral signature, but it might be too little too late. That's Cxti's second stock, and he's out of there. You could see him reel back in his chair there. He's down to 1 stock in under a minute, and Dawg follows shortly afterwards. It's 6 stocks to 3. Does Dawg and Cxti have the Wesson Fiend factor, Duke? Because they're still getting comboed, Duke. That Dawg is the neutral thing. Raydish is taking up all the way off the side of the stage. Okay.
Megd's turn.
Megd has Dawg off. Okay. Raydish still surviving here. Finally, Megd goes down to 2 stocks.
Nair comes out, but Cxti just swings in. Team combo, they need this to complete.
Yeah.
Nair into the M-Sig, not going to KO.
Cxti didn't have the jumps to be able to follow up there. That was a fantastic team combo, though, and Megd could be down to 1 stock at this point. I mean, Cxti and Dawg know exactly what their game plan is. Cxti has to be like, well, Dawg, I hope you get that neutral win because I literally cannot aggress. Instead, Dawg gets obliterated, and Cxti's kind of like, what do I do with Demon Island? Sair comes through. There's only so much wall to touch.
Very short walls, and it leaves Dawg left to the 4 stocks, and this is okay. Another Sair. Oh, we got too close.
Oh, but it still worked out because he can wake up, gravity cancel neutral light, and the D-light and neutral stick hits, and that was honestly a really sick combo. Raydish and Megd destroying Dawg and Cxti, who, reminder, just had an amazing upset over Godly and Bozy, right? So this matchup for Megd and Raydish may be a blessing at this point because I'm wondering who they felt more confident going up against here, because this is destruction over a team that has been doing so darn well here at San Diego. But Cxti and Dawg might be out at 5th at this rate. It's been such a fast best of 5.
Well, it's also crazy. Of course, Cxti and Dawg hot off the win over Godly Fozy. An absurd performance. You cannot understate that. But also, like, this is Cxti and Dawg. They have consistently lost game 1 and then come back swinging in game 2. That was Raydish and Megd just kicking it another gear.
0
in game
spear
2.
damage from Megd. 490 on the gauntlets.
Spear?
I guess so, right? You just gotta wait for that snowy tweet that, that highlights the fact that somebody did 0 damage on one weapon instead of the other. Yeah, gauntlets have not exactly been getting love in balanced patches lately, but they're still doing pretty fantastic in the double space here as we see 4 gauntlets on the field and Megd making great usage of them, using all of his damage last game on those. Dawg now in the orange here. Their backs are against the wall. This is match point. So if Megd and Raydish get this, they're in top 4 here at Dreamhack San Diego.
An impressive performance to say the least as Dawg comes in, hits the N6, still not enough to take down Raydish. Another side heavy comes in, team combo immediately. Pick up into the side sig. Dawg and Cxti hold on.
All right, and it's more than holding on. This is a fantastic lead. It's going to take a lot of damage coming up from Megd and Raydish. We see that they have that combo potential because they've been doing it in the midst of the fray, where they're not waiting for the 2v1. They're able to get these team combos at any point in time. Sidelight side air because he saw that dodge was caught on that first sidelight. Sidelight recovery. Might get Cxti here. Cxti dodging everything into the dunk. That neutral signature, like we talked about, not the greatest at spiking. Much better when you hit it on stage, but still the trajectory and the angle is very good, and they get the knockout and even things up pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, Cxti did not have movement there. Was going to fall, and that was enough to even it up. Now it's Raydish and Megd's turn to team combo, but Cxti comes in, interrupts, puts some damage on the teammate, but it stops the combo.
Oh, Raydish, what he's going to do with the boots. Gets in there, hits Dawg once. That's all there is to it. Cxti goes in for the downlight, almost catches his teammate. And Raydish catches everybody with those boots attacks.
Yo, but he's going real low there, and you saw Cxti positioning for the pogo, so Raydish with the side swap goes to the outside.
You almost had the team combo off of the Sair there from Dawg, but no. Okay, here we go. Falls in, tries to get the sidelight, dunks him onto the stage. That's a lot of damage.
And light hits everyone, but he doesn't get anything after it, and Dawg's going to fall to his final stock here.
Yeah, Dawg goes down. Cxti could go down shortly afterwards. That Nair comes through, spikes Cxti to the left side of the stage. Raydish trying to get in, catch with downlight, find a Sair follow-up perhaps. Can he do it? Oh, he falls with the Nair instead. I like that idea, actually. He covers his head quite well. Falling side air, strong hit, disarms Cxti.
You saw Dawg come in, interrupt with a side light, but thought Megd was going to come try to punish him for it.
Oh, and Cxti's taking so much damage, Duke.
Oh, Cxti!
And Megd and Raydish, they went down so early on, and yet they've yet to lose a stock since then. The neutral stick goes the wrong way, and Raydish survives. If he makes it back here and takes a stock, that's so huge. Megd even gives him a little bit of a boost to make it back. Megd gets a boost himself, finds a weapon.
Cxti goes low.
Cxti goes so low.
Cxti didn't touch.
Cxti didn't touch. It just falls down with the down air. That means Cxti's down to his tournament stock. Dawg flying in the air, trying to get back to the ground. Nice weapon spawn for Cxti, but they are so behind. Okay, Raydish goes down. Can they get Megd?
There's two final stocks here. Dawg just a little bit more damage. Still opportunity for the blue team to bring this one home and at least get on the board. Take this to a game 4 as Cxti gets the downlight sider, putting the pressure out. Megd just looking for Dawg.
On Raydish. Cxti untouched so far. Cxti is just going on a rampage here. Falling cider in the down air. Gets the pogo to stop Raydish from interrupting Dawg's combo. And Raydish in deep orange, almost in the red here. They're keeping Raydish in the air. Pogo stops the neutral light and Megd went for the combo follow-up but couldn't get it. It's so close to the team.
Megd!
That is a lot of team damage there coming up for Megd. Does Raydish make it back? He does, but barely.
He was looking for Dawg, ended up catching Raydish there. Raydish with the nair save, but he eats the ground pound. Megd left in the 1v2. Can he take down Dawg?
Oh, Megd, I mean, it's really possible. He's so good at getting these recoveries. Falling recovery here on Dawg would be huge. Nice. The D-Light recovery, and you saw Cxti step out of the side of the way, completely trusting that his teammate had that confirmed knockout combo. That D-Light dash jump recovery, really tight, but an absolute standard if you call yourself a Blasters man. Yeah. And I've yet to see Dawg drop that once. So he just made sure he got out of the way so that they could get that win and bring it to a game 4. What a great game 3 there for them. They needed that one.
And I love that replay at the very beginning of Dawg going for an improvised unarmed combo alongside Cxti into the pickup Blaster's side sig. That was like literally raw skill coming out from Dawg and Cxti. That's something you basically never get to practice, because how often are you going to be able to time it perfectly for a weapon spawn in the air like that? But Cxti and Dawg, they've got themselves on the board. They took a game.
Yeah, the ability to improvise combos like that, especially with weapon spawns on the fly, is so fantastic and speaks a lot to their ability as doubles players and as a team. Raydish going into this game number 4 with a ton of damage on him, but the team combo opportunity. And Megd and Raydish don't drop that. They love going for those finishers. The finisher's always the same, because the neutral sig on Chun-Li's gauntlets or spear covers the same area. So great damage there, but Raydish still the most damage on the screen, but that could be changed here if somebody goes down. And look at that, Megd always getting that D-Light neutral signature, even though it ain't true.
But Dawg tried to make a trade out, tried to take down Raydish with the side sig, just didn't have enough force behind it. Sidelight Megd with the fake out interrupt, and he hits the end sig, but that's going to take out the teammate.
Yeah, he hits the end sig onto Raydish. And he was so damaged that even the forgiveness that we get for friendly fire there is not enough to save him. Yeah, let's see. Cxti super damaged in the midst of all of that. So maybe that was what he was thinking when it came to being worth it. Is that going to be it? I thought that was a scramble and a half there, but that weapon throw means Cxti's down to 1 stock, and we see him collecting his thoughts there as Megd is tripled Cxti stocks here in game number 4, and if they win this one, they win 3-1.
This is such a tough spot for Cxti to be in. This is basically tournament stock, but also like you can't just sit on the wall and watch Dawg 1v2 for the next 6 minutes. You have to be there. You've got to be present to get those interrupts bare minimum.
Is Megd taking like 100 damage this whole game? He's not even deep orange. That is incredible. The graph for this game has to be insane. That has to be the first time he got hit in the last like minute. Down to hits. Okay, he charges a little bit to hit Dawg even harder too.
Side light from Dawg. Raydish comes in, hits the side air. He goes for the active input to make it have less force.
Yeah, and he gets to travel out of the way too. He'd be like, here, let me use you to reposition. With these boots, gets that side air active input forward. Gravity cancel downlight doesn't catch. Super high in the sky. Dawg uses that recovery to reposition. Megd still surviving on this 3rd stock. Finally, Cxti gets it. But is this going to be a knockout? The revenge knockout on a Dawg is so worth Megd's 1st stock.
Yeah, I mean, they can take down Raydish potentially, but even then, he's just now neutral light trying to do it.
Kick into the neutral light, and that's enough to knock him out. Okay. Cxti still holding on. But how much longer, Duke?
It's going to take a lot here for Cxti. Dancing around here. Lots of recoveries attempted from the red team.
I mean, there's an avenue, right?
Nice down sig.
They hit Megd out of the way. They get a team combo on the Raydish. They get the 2 1v2 combos of a lifetime, and they got themselves a game 5. Megd is getting bullied a bit here. Cxti's still surviving. He's using that sideline to reposition. The recovery comes through. A team combo onto Raydish. They get the several side airs, and Raydish is now deep into orange. Megd goes down. Raydish has to run for his life. Goes for the weapon spawn there. Side air hits. Dawg was hoping for a ground pound in that side sig. They have to hope for those things. And Cxti, how has Cxti been untouched this entire time? Side air onto Megd means some damage comes in on the board, and suddenly, Duke, this is way closer than I was ever expecting. This Raydish going to go down to Dawg here. The ground pound splashes him up into the sky. He just can't touch the ground.
Cxti sweat beats, still lives, manages to touch down Megd with the down sig. Finally takes down Cxti. Dawg left in the 1v2. Damage being done, but He manages to dodge away.
Dodges one. If he gets one silent recovery read on the Raydish, that could be it. Megd goes in for the sidelight, throws the weapon away. Okay, Dawg couldn't get the new one. That dial outside under recovery means that Raydish and Megd knock out Cxti and Dawg and win 3-1 to get into top 4 here at Dreamhack San Diego. What a set and what a near comeback that they had there with all the focus fire coming down on Raydish.
I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to Cxti for surviving so long. And like I said, it's not a situation where you can sit in the back and just watch. You have to be present. At the very least, you got to make sure that Megd and Raydish are looking at you and